Now that we have gone over our 8 log properties, let's apply it on examples 1 and 2. So example 1 says to write the expression as a sum and or difference of logs. Express powers as factors. Even if it doesn't say that, that always needs to happen. Okay. So here we have log base 4 of this right here. Now, what's happening between this x and this x minus 9? Those are being multiplied. And when we have things that are being multiplied, we can expand that out with an addition. So this would be log base 4 of x plus log base 4 of x minus 9. And then all of that is being divided. And division, we can expand that out with a subtraction. So now minus log base 4 of x plus 2 to the 7th power. Now, we are almost done, except the instructions say to express powers as factors. Here's a power right here. If I want to express that as a factor, that needs to come to the front. So my final answer is log base 4 of x plus log base 4 of x minus 9 minus, moving that 7 in front, minus 7 log base 4 of x plus 2. Trying again here. Natural log of x squared times, so that should tell you, the square root of 1 minus x. So because x squared and this radical are being multiplied together, we're going to expand that out with an addition. We have the natural log of x squared plus, because they're being multiplied, the natural log of the square root of 1 minus x. Now, we need to express this radical as a rational exponent. We're going to have the natural log of x squared plus the natural log of 1 minus x to what power? Square root is always to the 1/2 power. You can think of this as having an exponent of 1. So there's the numerator. And then square roots have an index of 2. So denominator of 2. So now expressing our powers as factors, I'm going to move this 2 in front and this 1/2 in front. So we get 2 natural log x plus 1/2 natural log of 1 minus x. Example 2, we now want to go the opposite direction. I want to write my expressions as a single log. So I have multiple logs here. I need to condense it to 1. We're going to do this in the opposite order. So going from bottom to top, we first expanded out and changed our multiplication to an addition, our division to a minus, and then we took our powers and we moved them out front. Now I need to move whatever's in front right here, this 7, up into those exponent positions, and then pluses will become multiplication, minuses will become division. So first thing I'm doing is moving whatever that factor is up into that exponent position. So this is log base 2 of s to the 10th plus log base 2 of t to the 6th. Okay, now that I have moved those, because these are both log base 2's, and because this is a plus, plus is multiplication. So we have log base 2 of s to the 10th, t to the 6th. Okay, Same thing on this one. The first thing I'm doing is moving any factors as an exponent. This one doesn't have a factor, but this one does. So I'm going to move this 5 up here. So we get log base 7 of x squared minus 64 minus log base 7 of x plus 8 to the 5th power. This minus here means divide. So log base 7 of x squared minus 64 over x plus 8 to the 5th. Now we are not done here. You can factor this top one, that's a difference of squares. That factors to x plus 8, x minus 8 over x plus 8 to the 5th. So if you notice, I have an x plus 8 in the top and an x plus 8 in the bottom. In fact, we have 5 of them, so those can cancel. So one's going to cancel on the top. So all I am left with is x minus 8 in the numerator. And then I had 5 in the bottom. So now that's going to become 4. So this will be over x plus 8 to the 4th. And there is my final answer. If you're taking my class on campus, that one looks like a good test question. I explained at the end of last video that before you go on to lesson 7, you need to be familiar with properties 6, 7, and 8, all 3 additional properties. Here's what we really need to be good at is going from multiple logs and condensing it to 1. Going from multiple logs and condensing it to 1. So please practice that before you go on to lesson 7.